from the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Leading off
and now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That one's back and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And Betts is set down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Fly ball center field. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out here. This is going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. Just missed. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kim under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Gets the call, and the count is 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that is that. Mariners lead one. They trail here 1-0.
You heard about when you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Gilbert back to work. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Max Muncy at the dish. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they add on. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is Michael Conforto. That's out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Luke Raley.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Popped up. Muncy under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the third inning. Here's Betts.
The shortstop.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ground ball, left side. And Betts is gone.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Going, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That one drilled left field. Arozarena going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Haesung Kim. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
And we're back. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Dylan.
So man aboard. And now Dylan Moore.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
1 strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses. 2-1. That one fouled off. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting, the right
Back to the
fielder,
top of the
Victor
Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. That misses. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The center fielder,
And now it's
44,
Julio Rodriguez. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that's a foul ball.
Two balls.
In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for Seattle. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
You have no idea how much I need you. Want to protect and feed you.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a laser base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Well struck right field onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over, and now Shohei Ohtani. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here is Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
In the dirt, nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play.
Now
It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That smash towards center. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Arozarena on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down, runner at third. Raley getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, bases empty. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mariners 1. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Gilbert back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Carlos Vargas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Fly ball down the line. Arozarena has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Crawford.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Walked his first time. That's a strike, attacked with the
No
sweeper.
ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just
No
not
ball.
able to
2
catch
strike.
up to that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Here's Dylan Moore.
Now batting,
Struck out
the
looking
second
his
baseman,
first time.
Dylan Moore.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mariners are down in order. They trail it 6-1. And now, Haesung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
So a man at first, and up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive, come on.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one ripped. Out of here. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Vargas gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
number 83.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. That's ripped. Base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but
Now
with
batting,
all of the little
shortstop,
nooks,
Mookie.
it can get real tricky
Next.
down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And that one fouled off. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, you missed a mistake right there.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 11-1.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But they tack on 5 runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Mariners 1.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest ever come close.
Victor
Leading up
Robles
for
digs
the
in now.
Mariners, the right
This is a
fielder,
guy you got to keep an
Victor
eye on when he digs in.
Robles.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency.
Misses the ball, and it falls in. And that's a leadoff double. So up next,
The center
Julio
fielder, number
Rodriguez,
44,
who's 0 for 2
Julio
with a pair of strikeouts.
Rodriguez.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 11-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one missing
Ball.
inside.
1 and 2.
Outside low, and it's 2 and 2. Strike 3. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically
Now
likes to
batting,
shoot the ball
the
the
left
other
fielder,
way, but that time a little anxious.
Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That clips the corner. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Mariners 2. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So up next, Hye-Sung Kim. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side. Moore on to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Towards first. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. In comes the run from third. Throws to second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And they tag him out. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Mariners 2. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That clips the corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third baseman,
Two down,
number
base is
7.
empty. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. He is struck out and he is walked. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Muncy under it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It's 12-2. Now on the bump, Gabe Spire.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a ball popped up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei
Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Freeman hits it in the air. Robles pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So digging in, Dylan Moore.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ohtani back to work. Foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
Victor.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fastball in for a strike. 1 and 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
1 out, runner at 2nd. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs. Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boog.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Got him. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. The run comes in from second. It's 12-3. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls.
Throw on to Freeman. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 12 and the Mariners 3. Here's Mookie now.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop.
Really
Mookie.
impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now batting, catcher Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles on his way over, nabs it, and that is that. 1 left for LA. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3.
No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house. I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way.
And now for Seattle, Luke
for the
Rayleigh.
Mariners, the first
It's
baseman.
interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 0-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball 1. 1 ball. 2 strike.
Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. Haniger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners.
Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
This could end it. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through the outing.
And your final, 12-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the best regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious,